Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome back to Clumsy Cakes. So today we're going to be making a chocolate raspberry ice cream dome. So let's get started. Whoops. So first we're going to make our chocolate dome, but to do that we have to temper some chocolate. So I'm putting my chocolate in a microwave-safe plastic bowl because glass bowls hold on to heat. We don't want to heat up our chocolate any more than we would like it because tempering is very precise. You have to make sure this does not go above 90 degrees. If it does go above that, then your temper is ruined and your ball will not be shiny, and it honestly might not even come out of the mold. So you really want to be patient with this and stir, and only put it in for 30 seconds initially and then 15 seconds thereafter, and just patiently wait and stir until it's all melted. And have a candy thermometer handy just to make sure you're not going over. Really, the temperature for semi-sweet chocolate is 93 degrees, but I like to not go above 90 just to make sure that I am in the correct zone. If I screw up and go to about 91, I'm still okay. But if I set myself up to not go above 93 degrees and I go a little bit over, then I'm in trouble. So you just want to clean out your mold. I'm just taking a dry paper towel and just making sure that any fingerprints or residual water from washing it or anything like that is off. Now I'm just painting this chocolate in with a pastry brush, and I'm only doing one coat. I did do this mold for hot chocolate bombs, and I did 2 coats with that, and I found that it took a little bit more for that to melt with 2 coats, so I'm only doing 1 because I am going to have hot ganache, but it's not going to be that hot, and I want this shell to melt. Now we're going to make some raspberry compote. I'm just taking some frozen raspberries and cooking those down in a pot on medium-low heat. Running this through a fine mesh strainer just to get all the seeds out. I'm doing this because I want 2 tablespoons of juice, and I'll show you why later. And reserve any compote that's left for the decoration at the end. Now we're going to make our ganache. This ganache could not be any simpler. All you're going to do is bring a pot of heavy cream up to a simmer over medium-low heat. While that's coming up to a simmer, you're going to get a ½ cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips ready. And once that's done, you're going to shut it off and add in your chocolate chips. And just make sure that all of those are submerged. And leave it for 2 minutes. And then you're going to stir, stir, stir. It's going to look like it's not coming together at first, but just keep stirring and it will eventually all melt and come together. It's really kind of cool to watch. And then I add my juice and just stir that in to make a chocolate raspberry ganache. Now I'm just taking my chocolate out of the molds. I made 2 just to make sure that if one broke, then I had another one. I'm only making 1 for myself today, but this recipe does make 2 for a date night or anything like that. You can double the recipe and make this for your family, whatever you want to do. So now we're going to put it all together. I have some of my ganache and some of my raspberry compote left. And I'm just dotting that around the plate, and then I'm going to drag my spoon in that dollop just to make a little bit of a design. Chef Ramsay would not be impressed, but I don't know, I think it looks okay. So then you're going to place 1 single scoop of vanilla ice cream on there and your dome, and then you can put as much or as little of that ganache on there as you would like. Don't put too much on there if the dome doesn't totally break open. It will soften, and you can just break it with your spoon. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to leave me a like down below. And don't forget to leave me any comments for what you would like to see next. And also tell me what you guys are doing for your Valentine's Day. I would love to know. Subscribe to the channel to make more messes with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!